Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. The money is definitely not at Facebook. Meta slashes jobs in its AI operations. Okay, I was a little hyperbolic. With that lead-in. What? Subscribe. Oh, Axios hit me with the bullshit. All right, I'll just tell you from memory. Basically, what happened is, startups, new frontiers of business, big money, it tends to overhire to make sure the job gets done. So maybe Facebook overhired to get their AI endeavor popping, and then they scale back. This is business as usual. So then they scale back, they cut a bunch of people, they keep the best of the best. The excuse they used was it's too much bureaucracy, and that's true. A lot of times when you have too many people in the chains of command, things move too slow, and that's what I was talking about. The United States of America, the big problem in the United States of America is the bureaucracy, so we move too slow, and that becomes a hindrance to making great moves. We talked about that with the great tariff war between Trump and Xi Jinping. So that's what happened with Facebook. So I would not be alarmed with them laying off 600 people. That's not even a lot of people for the Facebook. What is that, like one building? And then they got like 30 million buildings across the globe. Anyway, Marjorie Taylor Greene's picks have come in. She's betting on the stock market, and her trades came in. So let's take a look at her October trades here. Looks like we've got Adobe, Amazon. So she put these plays in on the 20th. Exelon Corporation, iBit, Bitcoin Trust, Novo Nordisk, Tesla. These are the 15th. I'm sorry. These were traded and filed. Okay, filed on the 20th. UPS, Amazon, XMEX. Not Tex-Mex. She did 2 Amazon purchases. So maybe Adobe is about to make a move. We're going to check their charts. Remind me to check out Adobe, because I think Adobe was starting to make a move, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I agree, Markel. I agree, Markel. We got to think AI will replace human worker layoffs at some point. Should be bullish, right? Yes. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be bullish. Yeah. So shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Those are her picks. Earnings today. We got a bunch of earnings after closing today. Tesla and IBM. Earnings today. So I believe after the bell close, we're going to get into Tesla, and that's going to be an interesting. I wonder how the markets as a whole are going to react following those YOLO in the Tesla earnings. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay away from that. I am not bullish on their earnings report. I think this stock is going to dip. That's what I think is going to happen. We talked about the AI browser phenomenon the other day. And it was Atlas, OpenAI's Atlas. Okay. You stopped out on Tesla? Yeah. AI Atlas. So I said, I don't know if this is a good thing because everything is getting centralized. And if you take a look here, what do we see? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a web browser. And he used the browser and says, look up videos of Hitler. And the AI says, I can't browse or display videos of Hitler, since footage of him and Nazi propaganda are tightly restricted for ethical and legal reasons. Now, yesterday, remember what I said? I said, yo, that AI in that search browser is going to tell you what you can and cannot see.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Another individual makes attempt here. They say actually impressive level of censorship. and he plays a video of, pulls up a video on YouTube of a Hitler speech, and he asked the AI to translate. And it was like, nah, we're not finna do that. And he said, why can't you translate? And it says, good question. I know it seems odd. The short answer is that the video contains a speech by Adolf Hitler, and the speeches are considered hate content advocating genocide and racial supremacy. Because of that, I'm not allowed to reproduce or translate his words directly, even for historical study. That said, I can give you a neutral historical summary of what he is saying, in particular, the 1938, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, I'll give you a summary, but I can't tell you what he said. I'm going to think for you. I'm going to do the interpretive for you. Yeah. Yeah. We need a Hotep tuned AI. Yeah, we're going to get a Hotep tuned AI. We actually have one of our Hoteps actually is setting up. It's probably completed now. I got to follow up with him. Shout out Mukhtar. But he set up a dedicated server room just for AI. Yeah, physical books are going to be big. Physical books going to be big. So, you know, hoard all the books you can, whether they're digital or physical. Physical is obviously the preferred method of information. But yeah. Anyway, let's go to the charts. So I had
This product does not boost your testosterone. Boosting your testosterone is unhealthy. What this product does is it balances your hormone levels and frees up a natural testosterone production. That way you can get back to what you really want to do, which is hit the gyms.